Hey everyone, it's Michelle. So I usually don't do these kind of videos on my channel, but I love makeup, so I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for you guys today. I started off, I already did this step. I put on moisturizer, and this is Fruit of the Earth Vitamin E Skincare Cream. You can use primer, and this one I like. It's Rimmel, it's Fixin' Perfect Pro. So usually get about that much, and just rub it all around your face. Okay, so now that you've got that out of the way, the next thing, and I just found this trick that if you put on like skin oil before your makeup, it like looks really beautiful. Now if you have oily skin, it may not go as well for you, but I have dry skin, so it's perfect for me. And I love it. It's called Argan Oil. It's Physician's Formula. So I'll just put down 2 drops, and then I will just mix it into my face everywhere. And I mean everywhere. And this is optional. This is just because I like my skin to really glow. It's by Herb Candy. It's called Sheer Glow All the Way Blushing Babe. So it's this. So I have about that much. And I will just put it down. I love this Rimmel London Lasting Finish foundation. It is so good. I heard about it from another YouTuber, and ever since I tried it, I've been in love with it. And it is seriously so good. This is my Tarte brush. It's the airbrush one. I believe it's $34 at Sephora. So I love that one, so I'm going to use that. But first I'm going to shake out the foundation. And now usually you have some at the top, so I'll just take about that much. And I mean, I'm serious, this stuff goes a long way. And I like to do it with my fingers because I found that it works so much better if you do. I first like to take the brush and just blend. And I find that that's the way you make it look most natural, is just by blending. Now you're done with that. I like another layer of this because it really does last so long. It's so good. This stuff is awesome. So then I will blend it in again. And I like blend it underneath my chin too, so it doesn't like look all weird, like my skin is just totally 2 different colors. That's pretty good. So the next step I'm going to do is primer. I've had it over a year now. And this stuff, let me tell you, it lasts you so long. I'm not even kidding. This stuff, like, I mean, obviously if you're using a lot, but you just usually, like, I just will do that much. I'm not even kidding. This stuff, and then I mix it in, and I put it on both sides, and I really just, and then I will dab it on. But this stuff, seriously, it is so good. And this is just the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Long Lasting Eyeshadow Base. And it's nothing. It's just the nude color. It's not really, it blends with your skin tone. I had this really weird trick that I learned on Pinterest and YouTube. And at first I was like, oh, okay, this is really weird. Like, I'm not going to do this. It's not going to work. Like, why would I even do that? That's just so stupid. So it is. You just take some red orangish eyeshadow. And this is like more of an orangey base. It just looks like that. And this is from my Beija Cosmetics. I have this palette. My dad sells them, so I got this one. He gave this one to me, and it's just this color right there. And I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Anyway, so that is the color I use, and it's super awesome. So now I just mix them up on with my fingers, and this is for dark circles. Like this, you'd be like, what? No. But I'm serious, this really works. So then I'm just gonna dab it in. So there you go. Now I look like some sort of freak, but I promise. Okay, so the next step I'm going to do is go in with concealer, and it's Age Rewind, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Treatment Makeup, and it's so wonderful. Circle that around, and when I first bought it, I was like, what? It's a twisty, like, weird, but I actually fall in love with it. So seriously, like, you can tell, like, the redness is literally gone. So just blend that out. Okay, so sometimes I even like to go back in with a lighter shade of the Rimmel. By the way, the first one I was using was Classic Beige. And then this next one is Classic Ivory. I like it because it gives a little bit of a lightness to my skin. And I'll just put it where I put the concealer and below it. Even put some right here. Make those lines more defined. And even with like this, you have a little bit of a zip there. So I'll just take the Age Rewind concealer and just, yeah, it does help. Okay. So blend. That is my favorite word to use in makeup. Blending. Next step now would be to contour and highlight lip. This is the NYX Wonder Stick. And I actually like this. I wouldn't say it's like top notch, but I like it because it really does, it does do well for like $13. So now I'm just going to put it where I want to highlight. Sometimes I don't really like to go super up in there because into my eye area. So now I found this new trick. You put it underneath where the line is that you're going to be doing. And I love that idea because it really does give that definition. Okay, so now I go with the contour. This is like my favorite. I love doing this. Now, this is like my favorite ever. It's just so fun. It's like therapeutic almost. That's probably why I love makeup. Okay, so now that you have the contour and highlight done, I'm going to take this. I don't even honestly know where I got this brush, but it's just like a little fluffy one, but it gets wet. I don't want it to, it's with my cream stuff. I do not want to put on like cream and then use it with powder. So this is just my specifically cream brush. So now I'm just going to blend this out. It is holy grail. It's the best. With this NYX taupe brush, blush, and I love this stuff. So I'm just gonna take my fan brush, and I know it seems really silly to do it with that, but I like it. So I'm gonna, and that's my leg hitting my drawer, and I'll just go through and really define those shapes. Okay, so now I'm going to take this blush. It is Mineral Powder Maybelline New York Naturally Luminous Blush. And I believe, I don't actually know what the color is, but this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to put that right here. Now, with the eyeshadow. This stuff, oh, Naked, let me tell you, Urban Decay. This stuff it's the best. Okay, so the first color we're going to go in with is with, I think it's called Virgin. Yeah, it's right here. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid. And I'm not going to dab it, I'm just going to blend it out. I'm going to take Toasted, and it's really a pretty color, and I'm just going to dab it off a little bit, and I'm going to put this in my crease, and just put that right there. Some people use this as a lid color, but I find it too dark on my skin tone, and I don't find that I like it that much, so I'll just put it in the inner corner, just kind of right here. And this stuff really, this goes a long way. Like, I've seriously had, now I've had this, just number one, the Naked one, for I don't know, like a couple months, but I've had the Naked 2 for over a year, for almost a year and a half, and that stuff, it's still going strong. So it's awesome. This stuff, little goes a long way. So, now that you've got that color on, what I really love is this color Sidecar. Right there. It's so pretty. It is just, oh, it's a beautiful brown color. So, oh sorry, so I'm just gonna put it on top. So now, Hustle. We're going to go in with Hustle. Right there. And just barely dab it. And then dab it off on your hand, because it really goes in sharp. Put it in the inner corner right here. And then blend it out. And this brush does come with the Naked palette, so I did not buy it extra. Okay, so do the same with the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Half Baked with the smaller end, and I'm going to just dab it off on your hand. I'm just going to kind of put it on the top of this, and I actually really love doing this because it seriously gives it such a nice, like, warm glow, goldeny, you know. Okay, then you're going to blend it out up here. And make sure that looks alright. Perfect. So now I'm going to go in with Virgin again, and I'm going to put it up here. Then you're going to go in with Sin. This one right here. Right there. and you're going to put it all over the lid.
Think of anything but you, 'cause L.O.V. baby, I love you. L.O.V. baby, I love you. L.O.V. baby, I love you.
So now that you're done with that, you're going to go with eyeliner, and I love the NYC brand. It's liquid eyeliner. It, as you can tell, you can't see it because it's all used, but it's like one of those thin brushes. I like it. So I'm going to go through and kind of wipe it on my hand. And I don't go all the way in. I just go from kind of like the middle of my eye over.
On a cloudy day, and the flowers in my bouquet, 'cause all that I could see was.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly just lightly go like that. So now you think, wow, Michelle, that looks really stupid. Okay, promise. This is like a mirror brush, I think. So you're going with the fluffy side, and
Could ever need, and you know I'll follow where you lead. L.O.V.E. baby.
okay, so now that you've got that, I like to wait a minute for my eyeliner to dry. So now I'm going to take this and just kind of, I don't even know what brand this is, to be honest. It's called Brow/Lash Brush. So I know it's some sort of that. I don't really know what brand it is. Yeah, so I just like to go through. And now I will take this big fluffy brush. I got it from Ulta. It was like on a big sale for Christmas time. And it was just awesome. So I'm going to go through and just kind of make sure everything is blended out.
And you're the one that will always be.
So today I'm using the lip gloss. It's NYC. It's up to 8 hours and it's city proof. The color is, let's see, Midnight Rose. It's a really pretty color right here. And this is, it's Wet n Wild Color Icon. I can't tell what color it is.
My eyes, I can't see you saying goodbye. You're everything I need, so promise me you'll never leave.
Going with the lip gloss.
L.O.V.E. baby, I love you, and who knew there's nothing that I could do. L.O.V.E. baby.
And there you go. And then now, so I use the Revlon eyelash curler. Just go in and
Can't think of anything but you, 'cause L.O.V.E. baby, I love you. L.O.V.E. baby, I love you. L.O.V.E.
and then I have the NARS mascara. I got this from Sephora in like a little gift thing. So I just use it. I love it. It's so good. But I would say if you don't have the money to buy it, honestly, buy it once. Use the brush in another mascara. Pinterest hacks, and it's awesome. So I'm gonna go back through because this right eye of mine does not like curl very well. I don't know what goes on, but it's not. Eyelashes don't like to cooperate. So, but it is with mascara and me like keeping my mouth open. It's beyond me, but it's a thing. Okay, so now you got that. I'm gonna go back through and do the bottom lashes, just kind of lightly. I don't like a ton of mascara on the bottom of my lashes. If you do, perfect. Do that. All right, so now you are completely finished with the look.